YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a empties video just because I have quite a few things I want to mention that I've used up, and as you guys know, I have been really trying my best to use up my stuff, especially complexion products and stuff like that. There is gonna be, of course, my usual main maintenance like dry shampoo, stuff like that are mainstream that I use every single day practically. So let's jump right in. I'm just gonna get the dry shampoos out the way. As you guys know, still my favorite of all time is the Ebates dry shampoos. And this one is the Blush Floral Flirty Scents. And this one is Fruity and Cheeky Cherry. And this one is the Original Classic Clean. I love these the most. They work really well. I have really good volume right now. It's because I use dry shampoo. And because my hair is colored, I don't want to wash it all the time. And I want to keep the color in as much as possible. So that is why I use dry shampoo very often, and the volume it gives me is amazing. The whiteness, I mean, from the dry shampoo, it doesn't stay in there, so once you like basically fluff it in there, it goes away, which is amazing. So next product will be this Bath & Body Works Wild Peach Poppies is the scent. It's the shower gel. Really enjoy Bath & Body Works body washes just because I like that fruity scent, and it's not too strong where it lingers on your body way too long. It's just literally the first 30 minutes after you washing and you have to shower, it will be there for a good 30 minutes before it disappears. But I like that it has that scent, and I like the fruity, like floral, fresh scent versus the deep musky scent. I prefer something like this, and it works well. I've used up my Neutrogena makeup towelettes. I just finished, no, I have one more left of my Simple packs, and I recently went to Costco. As you guys know, I mentioned in my previous empties video, they no longer carry these guys. My recent trip to Costco, they have these again, and I don't see the Simple ones anymore, so I'm a little confused because I really did fall in love with the Simple ones. I hope I can find the Simple ones again still. But if not, I'll just gravitate going back to these because these work really well. But I have been really good not using makeup wipes so often to remove my face makeup and stuff. Just because I feel like my face is lacking moisture after I cleanse my face. After I remove my makeup, I mean. So I've been using a really good cleanser. I'm trying to fill it out first and use it more before I do a favorites video. I didn't do a favorites video this past June just because I haven't really had that many new things that are like new favorites. I have been using the same old favorites from before, so I don't want to just repeat the items I already have video for. Yeah, that's a whole nother video, we'll see. I finally used up my last and only Sephora refreshing toner, the Perfect Finish. We no longer carry this, as you guys know. I stocked up when it was on sale. I really enjoy this toner because it feels nice and replenishes my skin. It just cleans off any excess oil dirt I might have on my face. But I don't have this anymore. I mean, we don't have this anymore. It's old. I'm just surprised that Sephora collection in general don't have a toner. I don't notice us having a toner right now, so hopefully they're in the works of making a toner because, you know, a house brand toner is definitely helpful, so we don't have to invest in the expensive ones. But yeah, this is a really good one. I did use up my Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. This is one of my favorites of all time. It is the one that you have to shake up to mix the product together. I like it very much. It removes waterproof makeup like no other. Simple and easy. Definitely go and get yours if you have never tried it. But yeah. I finally used up my Urban Decay De-Slick XL Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. This is the old ass packaging, if you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys know, but this is the old packaging that we had for a minute. And this was the limited edition jumbo size. They don't have this jumbo size anymore. I wish they'd bring it back because it's more of an investment and it's more bang for your buck. But I still love the De-Slick spray the most out of all the sprays they have. They have an all-nighter, they have a De-Slick, and then they have a hydrating one. But this is my favorite still. That's done. And I've used up my Renew. It is the Eye Fresh All Day Moisture Lens Comfort multi-purpose solution. So I use this to clean my contact lenses. So when you guys see me wearing any color contacts, I use this to clean them. I keep them in the little holders, the little contact lens holders. And the solution I put in here is the Renew one, and it's really good because it's really comfortable and it cleans them really well. It gets all the crap off of the lens I may have gotten on there, like dirt and maybe even like fuzzies that's getting there sometimes. So really good. I get this in the little travel section of Target just because I don't need the jumbo one. I don't wear contact lenses like religiously because I don't need them, but I wear them for like certain looks I want to accomplish. I've also used up this Lancome Energy DV. This is the Dullness Relief and Energy Recharge Daily Cream. So this is their moisturizer. Definitely one of those anti-aging moisturizers. I like to smell my product. Sorry, I don't remember how it smells like. And this one definitely gave me more of a kind of like a plumper skin, more perking up my skin versus like firming or anything like that. It's not firming because it doesn't claim to be. It's just one of those moisturizers for daily replenishment that you need. Definitely a really good one. I don't know if I will repurchase this because it is kind of pricey. I think it's like in the 50s and not 60s. So definitely good to try out in case you're looking in the market for a nice moisturizer. But definitely not needed, if anything. I finally used up my little 100-point perk, my Dior Maximizer, the lip one. It's a plumping lip gloss. This is in color 001. I really enjoy this lip gloss because it makes my lips really fluffy. And it's not overbearingly stinging. It's one of those just a little bit of a tingle, like you had a mint or a spearmint gum in your mouth or something like that. Just a little bit more of a tingle and refreshment. I like that. So I did use up my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This is the classic mineral veil with no color, no tint, nothing like that, no SPF. I use this up by mixing it into my foundation powder. So especially my Laura Mercier powder is the one I use it for. So the Laura Mercier has the loose mineral powders. I don't know if you guys ever tried those. It's really good. It's just that the mineral powder itself, it was not satiny smooth enough for my taste. When I apply it, it still feels a little bit tacky when to use it by itself or even on top of my liquid foundation. So I used a little tiny jar of the mineral veil from Bare Minerals. I poured the entire content into the mineral powder from Laura Mercier. Keep up with me. And I mixed it up and it made the powder super micro smooth. It's not tacky and sticky anymore after I use it. So definitely highly recommend that trick if you are feeling the same way about the mineral powder from Laura Mercier, that is feeling a little bit tacky and not completely smooth. Not necessarily mattifying, it's just like it doesn't feel sticky. I used up my Chloral Plasma by Perricone. This one is the mask, sorry. So this mask is supposed to help with more brightening and as well as skin tone, and it does really work. This is the deluxe size. I think it's supposed to come with a set or something like that. It works really good. I like it. I just feel like I have a lot of other like similar masks. I want to say the Glam Glow original, the black tub one, is very similar to this because it has those green tea like kind of charcoal feel clay to it. The Alginus one is also similar too. So I feel like I have a lot of those already. I don't need to get this again. I don't need to purchase it again. But if you want to try out, definitely go look it up. Perricone. This is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask for Instant Glow. I'm all about that glow without too much highlights. So I mean like an inner within glow. So my skin is nice and dewy and glowy just by itself without makeup. So this is one of those masks that definitely will do that. This is a deluxe size again. I believe it comes with a set that they have, like a detox set. So if you're looking for a nice glowing skin finish mask, this will be it. So definitely give it a try. I really enjoyed it. It's like a kind of like that jelly form, and it smells pretty pleasant. It's like 100% natural ingredient based, their line. So she has some good stuff. Take a look. Tata Harper. And I finally used up this Vagisil pH Balance cleanser. So if you are worried about your woman parts and keep a good hygienic regimen, this is definitely one to have in your shower and keep things fresh and clean. Trust me on this. I use that religiously all the time. I use up this Caudalie Resveratrol eye lifting balm. So I was just in the market of new eye cream or eye something, because I always have to use something, like preferably eye cream, just because my eyes do get dry because of removing makeup and applying makeup and oil-based, waterproof, all that crap. So definitely something more hydrating. I prefer the cream or balms like eye creams. This one is pretty good. I did see a little bit of a lift. I mean, I don't necessarily need any lift because I am still young, but definitely doesn't hurt to try, and doesn't hurt to prevent right now. But once again, maybe this is more for someone who needs more of a help with sagginess around the eye. This will definitely help it. But in the long run, for me, it definitely moisturized my eyes enough where I needed it because I need the moisture. So I would personally repurchase when I do have more sagging going on, which I don't right now. So NARS, I did use up this NARS Pro Prime Instant Line and Pore Perfector. So I use this mainly in the lines, smile lines, and like my pore area right here on the cheeks and my nose, and a little bit of my chin here. I do have a little bit of blackheads here. So this really helped with that. So it was a little odd that I was in the lipstick form, but I don't think they have this anymore. This was a while ago that I had this. And it did help. It did prime my face. It made my makeup sit really well around that area I applied it to. On the outer perimeter though, I used something else to prime my face because I always have to prime, like I mentioned in all my videos. I love primers, so I strongly believe in them and they really work. And I feel like, let's say you can't invest in all these expensive foundations and liquid powders and whatnot, you can definitely get a drugstore foundation. They have a lot of good ones. I still like the L'Oreal Magic Nude foundation, the liquid. That's one of my favorites for drugstore. Or the Lift foundation, I think it was called, from L'Oreal as well. Those are really good. Just pair it up with a nice primer that's like, you know, it doesn't have to be NARS, but something higher end that will work. And you can definitely invest in like other drugstore foundations to balance out the pricings. You don't have to get expensive after expensive and break your wallet and break your bank for it. Just balance out and figure out what's good for your skin and what you like. Speaking of that, expensive foundations, kind of, I use up my YSL Taunt Resist. People tell me it's Taunt, but I just say Tint because I don't speak French, sorry. But Taunt Resist. It's an oil-free foundation that has SPF 10. I really enjoy this foundation because it gave me that skin finish. So it looks like skin, it gave me coverage, and it's buildable. So I can build up to full coverage if I wanted to. Certain days when I do go out, I did put a little extra layer in certain areas to give me that full coverage I want. But yet it doesn't feel too heavy on my skin. That's one of my big things when I look for foundations. I have to like the coverage, and it cannot feel like too much makeup on my face, just because I don't like that heavy feeling on my face. Congestion, if I get congested, my skin will feel like thick and heavy, and I break out, and I just feel like I will sweat because I feel like a big old layer of blanket on my face, and I don't want that feeling. And plus, my husband doesn't like me wearing too much makeup unless it's for work. He understands, but like on a daily basis, if I were to wear foundation or some sort complexion product, he likes it more natural. Of course, I don't know if you guys know that most men don't like too much makeup on their girls, so I understand that. So I try not to wear too much makeup on my days off, besides if I'm doing a video or if I'm at work. So this is a good foundation, man. Too bad I don't have it no more. Sad about that. A good foundation swaying away from the Estee Lauder Double Wear is the Double Wear Light. I use this up. I enjoy this foundation a lot. I used to really like the Double Wear until I started realizing I was getting too caught up into the full foundation game for me personally. So I really need to get out of that. So I went to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. So it's still decent coverage, still just like comparable full coverage, but it's more medium to buildable full. So you can choose between, like, if you want medium certain days, you want full for certain days, you can. So this is a good one. It's still a good mattifying finish in the end because I am oily combo oily, you want to say. So this works really well. I like it. I'm in shade number 2.0. I would repurchase this hands down. Same with the YSL. I would repurchase, definitely. And I finally used up this Rockin' Republic Exhibition pressed powder, and I definitely hit pan. It's all gone completely. I really enjoy the packaging. It's super sleek and cute. Has a little bit of weight to it, so I can find it easier in my purse. This is in the color Suede. It was a tad bit darker for me, but I did use it for summertime, which is now, and also during winter time I used it for contouring, which is really nice because there's no shine, no shimmer, just a nice matte pressed powder. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got it from Hot back in the day when Rockin' Republic was still in. So 2 nail polishes I used up. I rarely ever use up my nail polishes. I probably have tons in there that I need to toss, to be honest, because it's getting old and like dried up, but I haven't gotten time to do that, so I really need to do that. Anyways, so I used up my Sephora by OPI hydrator. I don't know if you guys know, but Sephora by OPI is no longer existent. It is all discontinued. You will find them at other discontinued retailers like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Nordstrom Rack. Places like that will have these right now. So definitely go and get yours. But this is the hydrator. So it's just to hydrate my nail beds. Let's say if I wear too much nail polish lacquers and my nail beds are getting kind of damaged because of the congestion of the nail polish, I definitely use a hydrator on days I don't wear nail polishes just by itself, just to give it more replenishment to the nail beds. And I use up this Posh top coat. If you guys are looking for a new top coat that's quick drying, it's durable, and what the hell is on my finger? It's durable and it works well, and yeah, it makes your nail polish look smooth. Looks like gel finish. Go with this guy. You can get it at Sally's Beauty. I used to get this all the time because ever since Seche Vite got so expensive, it's practically like $8, $9, $10 for one top coat. And I can't invest in something like that just because for a top coat. I'm like, I can't. It's too much. I gotta spend my money wisely on certain things. So this was kind of a little bit cheaper. Very comparable to Seche Vite. And this was, I believe, like $6 or $7 compared to $10. $3 difference. Still kind of a difference, you know, because top coats you use very often. Last but not least, you guys, that I used up. I'm so hungry. I need to go like make my sandwich and eat it because I'm so hungry. Anyway, this is the BCBG Maxeria. I don't know. The BCBG fragrance. So I really like this fragrance. It's definitely one of those sweeter ones. There's no more. It's definitely one of those kind of a sweeter floral fragrance. When I first started with Sephora, which is like 4 years ago, almost 5, this was one of my first fragrance that I purchased from them, and I finally used it up 4 years later. It was amazing and it's worth the memory. So every time I spray this, I remember the first time working there and the feelings are brought to me. Definitely one of my favorites. I will probably repurchase, since we don't carry it at Sephora anymore. I will probably have to go find it at like Marshalls or something because I have seen it there. But it's a really good fragrance. I like it. It's pretty. It smells sweet and feminine and a little bit of a floral hint to it, which I like. That completes my entire Empties video. That took forever. I'm gonna try to cut down this video as much as I can with editing. I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich now because I'm starving. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any requests for videos, please do leave them below in the comment section, just because I do take notes on my little notebook full of requests and stuff. Or you can just DM me and let me know what video you want to watch in case you want to mention in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys later in my next video. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, bye.